Here is Junior Royale Season 5 Carnage, and no, it's not that Carnage, it's actually a word. Here's the definition up on the screen. But I'm going to show you my map. This is my 5th season, and I think this is going to be my best season. I'm not lying. There's a code if you want to play it. Consider using code Junior in the Fortnite item shop if you want to support me. Capitalize JR. Alright, so I'm going to show you from starting the game, and then I'm going to fly around. You're going to do things different because I don't want to see all these zones and mechanics in the way. But when you start the game, it's going to give you introduction. Welcome to Junior Royale Season 5. You could just press play, which is just play. There's more information that I always do. You could just immediately exit, or you could just go back, continue, all that kind of stuff. And then you could check the latest update. As I'm recording this, I'm still making update 5.1. It's not finished yet, but you can see the latest update, and it even tells you when glitches are fixed. My saga, I think that's what you call it when there's 5. But yeah, this is the official thumbnail. We got like Fortnite, he's the leader of the Golden Warriors, and then we got Condor, who's like leader of the citizens as of now. Junior's the true leader, but he's kidnapped right now. And then you got the other 4 seasons. And then right here we got helpers, so we got the cast members. If you haven't watched the storyline video, make sure you go check that out. And then we got a block made by Bendy Curates, which is the ink factory, which is located over here. And then there's the loophole, and yeah, this is the spawn island. This is the block. That's why it's small, but this was made by Bendy, and this is a inspiration of Bendy and the Dark Revival, or Bendy and the Ink Machine, one of those. And we put the sky dome to make it like kind of like that look. It's a small building, but it's just a block, you know. It's not supposed to be a huge POI. And then there is a mechanic here, which is a capture zone. So when you capture, you actually get a random perk. So when you capture it, it's random every single time you capture a zone. So when you capture this zone, you don't get this list all the time. There's 12 perks available for you. So there's teleport to focal, so that means teleport to the center of the map immediately. 100 siphon, so by default you get 50 siphon, but you could get 100 siphon if you pick this one. The reason why there's parentheses and like a name, that's just a character's ability from the storyline. If you don't know the storyline, that's fine. You're still gonna like see the ability. And you got Goo Gun Charlie. So I'm gonna pick Goo Gun Charlie, and you get the Goo Gun, because Charlie is known to have the Goo Gun, and this is the only way you could get the Goo Gun. So yeah, he also kind of runs faster because he's like a little kid. But yeah, so we're gonna check out the first POI, which is called Wishing Woods, and this POI kind of broke. This POI is supposed to have a unique mechanic. So what I mean by that, these are used with the level loader device. I didn't like physically put them down, and they're supposed to spawn random buildings each match, but it's not working somehow. I'm still trying to fix it, and some of them just broke. I didn't do anything. Like there's supposed to be one here, and then there's supposed to be one here, but they just didn't spawn. So I'm still working on that mechanic. But Wishing Woods is supposed to be a POI from the past. These are like memories from the past of the BR. That's why it's called Wishing Woods. Like the characters are wishing for it to come back, because it's the old times where everything was peace. Now it's chaotic, if that makes sense. Very storyline heavy thing. But yeah, this is, I guess you could say, my improvement in terrain. I still think I could do better, but you know, I had limitation with memory. Portal point is here. Now the portal point's original position was like right here. It tried to go there, but the guy that I'm wearing the skin, he literally forced it to stay here. So yeah, and these things are glitched for some reason. And then there's even like this little, it's not little, but we got this cave. And yeah, since it's things from the past, there's like this western thing too. So yeah, and then there's also a trial right here called Charlie's Big Regret Trial. So it's just storyline stuff. It's about him burning this campsite down. So this was in last season. It just got burned down. The trading machines are completely gone, and the mech parts are gone, and now it's just gold. You just use gold to buy one of these remotes, and they're pretty easy to get. And it tells you what they do. So the purple and the gold one, you could nuke POIs. This was a mechanic from last season, nothing new. You could nuke focal, or you can nuke Nuke Sugar. The reason why I picked those two is because usually circle ends there mostly. And then the blue remote is to do that perk. So remember that perk from the thing that we just did? That's just, you know, an easy way to get it. But we got slipstreams as one of the newest mechanics. So you could go in and then, yeah, it's just a working slipstream. And when it's blue, it's owned by the citizens, so like the good guys. When it's the gold one that we did over there, that's owned by the golden warriors. And then here we got harvester. Harvesters, like you get so many mats, high speed, you know, self-explanatory. And then healing package. Healing package is pretty OP. Like, look at this. I might need to nerf this if I'm being honest. Critiques Humble, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, HQ. So this is a landmark community POI. So that's like his logo right there. And I really like how I did the interiors here. I need to put like a stair there to make it more natural. But yeah, I really think I did the interiors cool. It's supposed to be like this cool base. Alright, so now the big thing of this season, the golden biome. This is insane in my opinion. This replaced Leo Lake, and Leo Lake, oh, people always told me Leo Lake had a weird water shape. I know, it was my first time making a BR. It was not that good. But now it's kind of like more natural. You could go through here and it's more open. This POI is pretty big. And fun fact, this actually was less memory than Leo Lake. Probably because of the lighthouse that was in the middle. But yeah. And then right here we got like these bunch of golden cubes. So it looks like they're doing something with this. And then we got the drill 5.0 right here. You know, we got a drill every season. So this is actually going to have to do something with the storyline. It isn't here for decorations. And then we got a cave here, which is pretty cool. And then this cave is kind of a maze. So you could come out of there. Or, oh, let me fly please. You could go through here. It's not really well decorated. I had to be careful with memory, because I used like every piece I could use. And then you could come out of here, so you could go through that way and then come out of there. And there's also another one right here, which is pretty open. I think this POI is really good in my opinion. I think it's okay. I don't know, you guys might like it, but I still think it's cool. And then there looks like they're doing something here, the golden warriors. And then here's the vault. You know, get the key. Are you guys having this glitch where it shows these two question marks? It's really annoying. And then you could get the vault right there, you know, if you kill the bot. Oh yeah, and the trees are the new chapter 4 trees right here. It's kind of like goldish. On some people's screen is like more orange. This one's kind of like an orangish yellow, so it's kind of gold. But this one's like gold. So we got these. So this is Dr. Guild's house, so one of the new characters. And then he's got this prisoner. This guy is brutal, I'm just gonna say. He lives in a house and has his own like prison. It's just evil. And he's got a bunch of money. He's flexing his gold piano. He got his own like little gym right here. He's a show off. That's the type of character who he is. And then yeah, this place is called Leo Lambit. If you don't know what Lambit means, it's like glowing, and gold is kind of like a glow. I'm not really good with nature, but I think I really did good this season. Just like look at this environment right here. And we're gonna get to that in a sec. And then right here we got the 3 trials. So we got the Portal Point trial, the Cytech release trial, and the manipulation power trial. So these are so that's where the red exclamation mark means. And motorcycles have been added. It was obvious that motorcycles are coming. Every BR has them, so yeah, so I have to have them, you know. I also think this part was really cool. So we got the slipstreams. You could go this way, you could keep going, and then we got the big POI, and then you got and this is where the slipstream ends. There's still more in other areas. The reason why Fish Factory is red is because it's endangered right now. So that means the Golden Warriors are going to try to attack it. And it's obvious because look, the POI is surrounded by the Golden Biome. But here is the biggest POI ever to exist in Junior Royale. Devious Domain. The point of this POI was to make it intimidating. Just imagine the good guys are down here, and then all their troops are surrounded right here. and they see this big base. And yeah, that's the point. It landed on his head. That's the point of the POI. And this POI is gonna take place in the end event, and it's gonna be insane. And this like structure right here is like their kind of like fighting area. I also try to make the nature pretty good, you know, keep it balanced with memory. The interiors are pretty good too. This POI, fun fact, destroyed 2 POIs that were on the map, and it's just this one big POI. I believe there's 35 chests. This POI is insane. I'm just gonna say that. So if you go over here, yeah, it's very expansive, you know, there's just detail everywhere you go. Now the thing is, the problem with this is that there's more likely with glitches, because it's hard to like fill every hole. But I think I did do a good job. I'm just checking right now. And then there's even another like cave here. I love doing caves for some reason. And there's a vault here too. There's a boss like above. And the OG llama from season 1, it survived. The OG llama never dies. These are for decorations mostly. There's nothing in it. I don't want to add too much chest, but this is where they'll keep their prisoners. I couldn't finish the interiors here. I wanted to add more stuff. Like this sticking out looks ugly. There's like holes, but I ran out of memory. This was like the last thing I was doing before publishing the map, and in the future I'm gonna delete some stuff so I can do the interiors better here, like some of the nature. Oh, I love this building here. I did. It's like built up on the thing, and then there's like this door right here, and you can look down from everything. Just imagine there's someone running there and you just shoot him. You can use the slipstreams, because there's actually slipstreams here, so you just gotta calculate your jump. So just like, yeah, it should be easy. And it's upside down, which I think is pretty cool. I really love this POI. This is probably like the best POI I have ever made. And yeah, it starts right here, and you could just go through here, and you could just have a nice view of this. Just look at this, guys. Even Sugar Streets got updated with the new chapter 4 terrain. I think it looks really cool. Another landmark from the community. So it was Banana Boy's birthday, I think like a week ago or 2. So happy birthday, Banana Boy. This was like his early or late birthday present as his landmark. And yeah, it's his secret party. He's just, so this big whole thing, the porta point caused it. Yeah, and there's a bunch of pizza here. Now you might think this is random, but if you go to the story trailer, Bushy was giving so much pizza to the people, so that's why there's a bunch of pizza boxes, and these pizzas are expired. This is like the good guys base for now. They're making it, and they're trying to improve, because the Golden Warriors, especially with Devious Domain, yeah, but this is like Condor's building. Condor made this building, but he's actually working on something secret here. I really do like the interiors. He's making this machine, so just keep a lookout on that. The themes I forgot to mention was like memory or time travel, because of Wishing Woods, and gold, and then war. But just imagine Condor, like the good guy, he's just right here, and he just looks at their base. How are we gonna beat that? You know, it's gonna be challenging, especially in the end event. Just, you know, for war purposes. I don't think they're gonna be that annoying. If I see them becoming a problem where people are just spamming, I'll probably take them out. There's still room for improvement. Like for example here, look at this. This was made in season 1. Don't blame me, please. Alright, so another mechanic, this is gonna be the last mechanic, is the teleporting. Well, this isn't really a new mechanic. This was always a thing. I just upgraded it. You know, so just do an emote anywhere on the map, and you could teleport to one of these POIs. But you need 3 power cells. So I don't have 3 power cells, so it did not work. You can teleport to any of these POIs, which are like the big POIs. So I'm gonna go to Focal Fortress. Boom. It had a lag spike, but whatever. I still teleported. I think that's pretty it. That's Junior Royale Season 5 Carnage for you. So Season 1, that's the map on the screen right now. We had like Holly Holmes before, Junkyard Jenks, and like all these other POIs. And then this was Season 2. There was a jungle and this like coral area. It was a summer theme back in summer. And then there was a fish factory. And then this is Season 3. It was more like a Halloween, like corruption season, I guess. It wasn't called corruption, it's called mysterious. And then we had Season 4, which was all snow. And yeah, and then this is the season 5 map on the screen right now. Once again, the golden biome. It's insane. I guess you could call the Wishing Woods a biome too if you want. Subscribe, click that notification bell, because I do go live with viewers. I don't know when the next time will be, but yeah, this is Junior Royale, and I really love this BR. It has a special place in my heart. Peace.